Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. I'm Paula by Paper Crafts by PRB, and today I'm going to make some simple coin envelopes. I've made two of them here. One of them I decorated the front with this simple little butterfly and some tags. This one I did not decorate. It already looked like it was kind of decorated for me. Of course you can decorate them however you want or leave them blank. All I've done is tied it, tied it with this baker's twine. Here we go. You open it up and then you have a pocket there. So it's very easy to make. I know I've seen lots of tutorials and videos on how to make these on YouTube, but I've just decided to go ahead and make a couple for my journals. Here's the other one that I did decorate, and you open it up exactly the same way. Here we go. I used, again, some baker's twine. This time I did a little bit of a notching on the edge there, just to give it a little bit different of a look. And on this one, I cut this out right here so that it didn't go flush up to the top right there, and then a pocket. So again, very easy to make. You can make these any size. Okay, so here you go. Let me show you. I'm going to get out my scoreboard and some paper. Mine is cardstock. Mine is also double-sided cardstock. So here is my cardstock. And I start mine out with 8 by 8. And then I do a couple measurements. So 8 by 8. And then we're going to score it at 2. And we're going to score it at 5 3/4. And then you're going to turn it. Turn it once to the right. And it depends on which way you want your pocket to go, your coin envelope to go. But on the bottom, let's see here, I want mine to go like this. Okay, so on the bottom, this will be the bottom of the envelope. And you're going to score at, let's see here, oh my goodness, 3/4 of an inch. And you're going to score at 6 1/2. Okay, I'm going to put my scoreboard away. All right, now I'm going to go ahead and fold these up. And then I'm also going to ink where my fold lines are, because I just have a better time seeing my lines when I go to cut them if they're folded. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. I know this is probably the boring part, but in order for my lines to get cut nicely, I have to do this to my project. So I'm just folding those over, and then I'm just inking them so I can see them a little better. Okay, so basically what you're going to want to do, the top part is the part where you have more of a, where the box is a little bit wider. This is the bottom part. This is where the boxes are a little bit slimmer. So you're going to want to cut out this, 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 and this. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. I'm going to cut that right there. I'm going to cut this one. Okay. Okay, there's that. And again, I'm going to cut out the top part. All you're doing is leaving the centers. Okay, so I'm going to cut that out right there. And then I'm going to cut this one out Okay, so you're gonna wanna angle those a little bit. All right, so this is gonna go like this. Okay, so this is where we scored at the 2-inch. So this is gonna get folded down first, and then that's gonna get folded down. And then this is gonna get folded up, and this is gonna get folded down. So it's gonna look like that. But again, I'm going to, at the bottom here, I'm just gonna snip that off just so it's angled a little bit. And I try and, you can use that same, okay, so I'm just gonna, that'll be like that. And then the top part, you can round your corners, you can angle them, you can do whatever you want. Like I said, mine are all a little different. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and ink up again. All right, as soon as this is done, then you glue it together and decorate it, and you're done. They're really easy, but a great addition to your journals. All right, get this a little bit better. This side. All right, and again, if you want to, let me show you on this one, once I get it all folded. You can angle that. Let me show you how I did that. I just kind of brought this, and you can do it as deep as you want or as shallow as you want. Okay, and then obviously because this side is a little bit wider than this side, you're gonna have to kind of eyeball part of it, but I just kind of use that as my template, and I just angle that again and cut that right about like that. So there you have it, there's that. Let me go ahead and ink that up a little bit. Here we go. Okay, easy, easy, easy. Now I'm gonna go ahead and glue. Okay, so basically the long side is gonna be, I fold it this way. So this is the short side, I fold that in, and then I fold that on top of it. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and ink this side. I'm sorry, I'm not inking right now. I am gluing, because I'm gluing it together. Okay, there's that. I'm gonna glue the bottom. Okay, there's that. Okay, so that's pretty much your coin envelope right there. Okay, now I am going to make the two circle. All I did was use a circle punch. Let me show you, my circle punch is a tiny, tiny one. I think mine's a 1/2 inch. Okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my Crop-A-Dile, and I'm gonna punch a hole in that. Oops, let's see here if I can get that in there. Okay, so I'm just gonna put that there, and I'm gonna do the same thing on this one. Okay, now I'm going to put my brad in there. All right, there we go. And my brads, for some reason, maybe I should have used a larger circle. You can kind of see the ends of my brads. I can cut those if I wanted to, but I'm not too worried about it. Okay, you can also put washi tape or tape on the back side, but because this actually isn't going inside of my envelope, that doesn't bother me either. Sometimes the brad, that back part, will cause your whatever you're putting inside your envelope to kind of get stuck. But again, I'm not too worried about that because mine's not going inside my envelope. Okay, now I am going to use a foam dot. just so that that kind of keeps it up off of the paper. And the only reason why I do that is because then my string, it's easier to put to wind the string if it's not completely on top of the paper, so that you have a little bit of space. Okay, so I'm just doing that. Okay, lining that up right about there. Okay, so there's that. Okay, and then I have some baker's twine, and I'm just gonna wrap that around there, just like this. Oh, what did I do wrong here? Oh, I forgot to take off that paper. Okay, so I guess the easiest thing to do with that then is just to glue this. Okay. Okay. So now I can wrap my baker's twine around that. I wrap it around a couple, oh, this just does not want to stay now, does it? Yikes. Let's see if I can get that off of there, and then hopefully that will work. Sorry about that. Sometimes I just get too ahead of myself. Okay. Now let's see what we can do here with that. Okay. Let me take that off of there. Okay, now let's try this one more time. Here we go. I'm going to wrap that like that. Wrap it a couple times. Hope I can get a hold of it. Okay, here we go. Okay. Okay, and then I'm going to cut that off there. There we go. Okay. So that's like that. And then I just have these couple little pieces that I'm gonna use to decorate here on the corner. And again, like I showed you on that first one, I didn't decorate my first one because I thought that it looked okay. So if you don't want to decorate, obviously you don't have to decorate. But I am going to put a few little things on here. Okay. Here we go. Maybe not. Okay, maybe I'll just put this on here. Little sentiment says worry less. We all got to do that every once in a while, or all the time, don't we? Okay, there we go. Quick, easy, simple. I was just having a problem with that. I left that little piece of paper on there, so it wasn't sticking very good. All right, so here's my coin envelopes. Very easy to make. There's two, and here's one. All right, so different variations. You can make the corners, you can miter the corners like that. You can round the corners. I use my circle punch on this one and just punch the edges right there. I decorated this one. Decorated this one a little bit. And this one I left blank. Alrighty, thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do so or leave me a comment. I'd appreciate it. And until next time, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.